Welcome back to the channel. I'm still in my car, but good news. I am waiting for a cab to come pick me up in the next 5 minutes because my van is ready. So, yeah, it's ready. It's been a long, it's been a long 5 days, but I'm glad nonetheless that everything is taken care of. So, what happened to my van? The mechanic was like, I'm very happy that you brought your van in when you did. You're very lucky. He said your radiator was cracked. I'm like, but it's okay because I was going to take my van in anyways to get the engine inspected before I started my trip. Even though my van is new, I still was going to get the whole engine inspected. So they took a couple days, like 3 days to inspect it. They found out the radiator was cracked. They replaced everything. No charge to me. Nothing came out of my pocket. Everything was under warranty. And then he said that, you know, per my request, they inspected the rest of the engine looking for any leaks, anything that looked funny or out of place or anything like that. They said that the rest of my engine looked really, really good and that I was ready for full-time travel. So he, you know, wished me good luck. And so my van is good to go. As for my tires, I just got them rotated last week and they checked the brakes and stuff. So everything is good on that. Yeah, everything's good. So I'm just waiting on the cab. But I'm gonna, when I get to my van, I'm going to, I'm gonna get some rest, man. I'm gonna get some rest. I gotta go get my van and then bring my van back to the storage unit and then unload my car and then leave. So I'm still not done yet. So I will see you guys when I'm in my van and back at the storage unit, unloading my car into my van. So I'll see you guys in a bit.
So you need the 5 again? Yeah?
No, the 5. You keep the 5.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
So I took the cab to the wrong dealership. I gave the cab the address to the Chevy dealership when I should have been giving him the address to the Suburban dealership. When I got to the Chevy dealership, I looked everywhere for my vehicle, not realizing I'm at the wrong dealership because all those dealerships look similar. When the front desk guy was like, he's like, who did you see? I said, Tim. He's like, yeah, we don't have a Tim. I was like, oh my goodness. He's like, yeah, the dealership you're looking for is about 2 miles away, or a half a mile away. So now I'm walking to the dealership, the right one, to get my van. So, oh man, this is hilarious. This is freaking hilarious. But I will see you guys shortly when I get to my van. I'll see you guys in a bit. I finally found my baby. My hands are so frozen. Oh my gosh, they are froze. Oh, let's go. My baby, I've missed you. Let's go. This is what I gotta put up. Clothes, laundry. I mean, this is the damage. But we're back in my baby, nice and clean. They didn't come in here. I put that towel right there because I knew my van wasn't going to be, the battery wasn't going to be charged in the housing area. And I knew the refrigerator was going to, the ice in the freezer was going to defrost a lot. So the towel's wet and thank God I did it because water would have been all over the floor. But no water. We're all good. I prepared for it. So let me get my van together and yeah, I'll show you guys when I'm done. I'm back home. My baby is back to normal. I put everything away, wiped everything down, even though I didn't need to, but it's nice and clean. I went on ahead and took this out because I'm about to lay down and get some rest here in a minute. But I'm currently at the grocery store now, and I gotta get a couple things because we are facing a snowstorm tomorrow. I have a lot of food. I just need to pick up unsweetened coconut milk and some mushrooms and something sweet. I'm currently on I was going to do a 100-hour fast, which is a day and 4 hours. But I was like, no, I'm just going to do 4 days. So I'm currently on a 4-day fast, and me and my brother are doing it together. And let me see how far I am into the fast. You know, as a matter of fact, I'll put it on the screen. I think I'm about 74, 75 hours into the fast, or maybe even more. No, I am, yeah, either 74, 75, 73 hours into my 96-hour fast. So tomorrow my fast ends. So, like I said, I'll put it on the screen. I can't remember where exactly I'm at, but I'm about to go in the grocery store, pick these few items up, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Raw vegetables, raw, plain, no seasonings. This is better. It's icing right now. It's raining and icing right now, but the roads were pretty decent. The salt trucks were out early this morning, and they're out right now, so I feel pretty confident in driving. And I'm only driving because I'm headed to the library. I got to submit some paperwork for something else completely different, not with my residency or anything like that, but so I'm just submitting some paperwork, and I got to go to Discount Tire and get some air in my back tires. The back tires are pretty low because my van had been sitting there for 5 days. So I definitely got to put some air in the back tires. But other than that, it's going to be a chill day. I'm currently fasting. I got about 8 hours left of a 96-hour fast, which is 4 days. And I'm going to break my fast with you guys. I'm going to make me a nice, delicious meal with you guys and later on today. And so I look forward to that. But for now, got to get a few things done, and I think I'm going to go to Sam's Club and pick up one thing. I want to get some breakfast or some snack. What are those bars called? They're nature. They're I'll show you. They're like if you remember my previous video when I was living in my car and I showed you my favorite bars, but I didn't want to get them because they were too expensive. I like those as snacks. I won't be snacking every day or all the time, but I do want to pick those up just to have, so I can have snacks in my home. And I think I'm gonna go to Sam's Club for that, depending on how the weather is. Right now, the weather's pretty steady. I feel safe in driving, but we'll see if Sam's Club, if I do that or not. But for sure, library, Discount Tire. Breaking my fast with you guys and making a delicious meal. I'll see you guys shortly. See you guys in a bit. So now I'm in Sam's Club, and I'm about to go get my favorite bars to eat for a snack, and then we can head out. The wind is picking up. The ice is falling a little bit heavier. I actually should just leave and go hunker down, but I want these bars. So let me show you what bars I'm talking about. So these are my all-time favorite bars. I freaking love them. They're really good. So these are the ones I'm gonna get. Raspberry and blueberry. I'm done cooking. I'm not really hungry. I had a couple of these for snacks. I've been sipping on this sparkling water. What else? I had bone broth to break my fast. And I had a little mini bag of those, what are those called? Cheez-Its, but the Cheez-It Puffs, a little mini bag. And one chocolate chip cookie. And I just don't have an appetite. I felt like eating something sweet, and so that's what I had. But we're gonna try to eat some of these beans down, this little bean soup I made. I'm gonna leave it in this pot because I'm definitely not gonna eat this all. It's just a couple days worth of food. But I don't know if you can see that, but there it is. I noticed that my jawline is good. I definitely lost weight. I mean, during that 4-day fast. But it wasn't really much about weight. It was just more about just health. Probably lost a lot of water weight. I never weighed myself to start, so I don't know. I just feel really tired. Even after I broke my fast and drank the bone broth, I became really sleepy. So it's good because I haven't been sleeping. I haven't really slept since my car. I've been sleeping in the car for the last, 5 days or so. I haven't really gotten any sleep. But I got some ricotta cheese, low fat, and I'll put a little bit on the top. I don't know how this is going to taste, fam, but we're going to give it a try. Just a little bit. That's about a tablespoon. So I'm definitely going to be a little low in calories today, but that's okay. Just letting my body slowly kind of recover. I haven't had any stomach issues or stomach pains. So I feel really good. This sparkling water is really nice. The grape flavor. So here we go. I let it cool down so that the flavors could mix. I used the taco seasoning, the taco Mexican truck seasoning, and then I used a little bit of red beans and rice seasoning that I bought that has some turmeric, cumin, onion, salt, or onion, garlic, some other things, but I just wanted to try it. So here we go. Now that everything is cooled off, I should have mixed it first before I added the ricotta, but that's okay. It's really good. The only thing I would do different is instead of using a whole can of diced tomatoes, I'll use a half a can. But it's fine because it's nice and soupy and hearty. And when I let it sit, it thickened up. But let's try it with some of the ricotta. The tomatoes are not overpowering. At first it was when I tasted it after I added it. But it needed to cook down, and I let it sit with all the seasonings that I put in it and things like that, and so it blended really nicely. I just think I would use half a can next time because this pot is so tiny that I had to drain a little bit of the juice into this bowl. I want y'all to try it. Have that bite right there. I don't really taste the ricotta. Let me show you something. At first, I didn't know how to feel about this seasoning. Can y'all see that? Y'all probably can't. There we go. There it is. Red beans and rice. At first, I didn't know how to feel about it because it was just like, it was a little overpowering. I could taste the turmeric. But I'm glad I let it sit because now that the flavors have melded together, this soup is really good. But nonetheless, I promise you on everything, This soup is going to be a staple in this house. It is phenomenal. I used a fire roasted tomatoes, the diced tomatoes. Today was very productive. I got a lot, what I needed done. But for the most part, I just, hung up the YouTube plaque. I want to say thank you guys for just all your support, because without your support, I wouldn't have the plaque. That was definitely a team effort. So I do appreciate you guys more than you know for just supporting the channel. You guys are amazing. But how are you guys doing? And if you don't mind telling me what your day was like, and if you're eating wherever part of the world you're in, what are you having? Like, what are you eating? Are you like eating breakfast? I never really asked you guys this, but I've always been curious. What is your favorite thing, like your favorite time of the day to eat? Are you a breakfast person, lunch or dinner? Or are you the type of person that likes to eat breakfast for dinner? I'll tell you what, for me, I can eat breakfast for dinner every day. And when I say breakfast for dinner, like waffles, eggs, bacon, syrup. Also, are you a waffle guy or gal? Or are you a pancake person? Like, which one are you? I'm waffles, team waffles. So who's team waffles with me? Like, who's with me? But this was definitely a success. I'm gonna start putting the recipes. I'm gonna start documenting the recipes better for you guys instead of showing you. So I'm definitely gonna start documenting that. And what I'll probably do as at the end of each newsletter, I will drop a recipe at the end so that you guys can have something to try, because this right here was definitely a success. I'm not even playing. Like, the few bites that I had was freaking amazing. And I wish I wish I would have just, I wish I could eat more, but take a few more bites here. Here, I'm going to give you guys another bite, because the first bite I gave you was pretty crappy. So here, have that bite right there. That has a lot of stuff in it. It's really, really savory. I can't eat that, but let's get a little bit of this in here. I remember someone asking me in the comments of one of my videos, and I replied. They said, have you ever made a meal that you did not like? That soup is bomb. And I told him, I said, absolutely. Like in the beginning, when I was experimenting, trial and error, there was definitely times when I was just like, oh, what kind of seasoning? Oh, or why did I put that in there? Or wow, I put too much. It's too salty. Like, ugh. But as I've gotten used to cooking more and knowing kind of the things that I like to eat, I kind of have an idea. Sorry, adjust my glasses here. I kind of have an idea of what seasonings that I like and what goes well with what. So I'm sorry, guys, for the short dinner, but I'm gonna lay down and hydrate some more with this Pedialyte and the little bit of water that I have. I went to the grocery store and I forgot the main thing, a gallon of water. So I do have a little bit left, enough to get me through the night. But I'm going to put this in the fridge just like this. And I'm going to warm this bad boy up and eat on it a little bit tomorrow. And I do get a lot of people that have not watched the live or anything like that still ask me, like, what is the purpose of your fasting? Everybody fasts for different reasons. So for the reasons that you fast, you cannot put that on me or expect me to fast for those reasons. I fast for health purposes only. That's why I do it. There are many studies that show the benefits of fasting. But like, again, I will stress, do not try the fasting. If you're new at it, please talk to a doctor or a nurse. Consult with your healthcare professional before you start, and make sure that your body is able to handle the stress that you're going to put it through. Because when you start fasting, you're not used to it. Your body is definitely going to be going through a lot. Trust me. I'm lucky that the only thing I really experience was kind of being like long-winded. Going upstairs on day 3, I was just like, because I was really weak, I was just like, oh, breathing heavy, like, oh, tired, long-winded, you know, but that's because I was lacking electrolytes. So I just put a little salt in my water, and my shortness of like breath, or being long-winded, I guess I wouldn't call it shortness of breath. I wasn't like, but being long-winded, it went away. So, but there are many benefits, and I do it strictly for health purposes only. That's it. I appreciate you guys more than you know. I literally have the best community out there. Not only do you guys show up and show out for the videos, but you guys show up and show out for my lives. I enjoy my company and time with you during our dinner session. And I definitely enjoy my time with you on the lives. It's a lot of fun. You guys know how to keep me talking for a couple of hours. I get some of the questions like, wow, you seem so energetic, you know, you're very, you know, what's changed? You're usually chilled and laid back in your videos. That is true. But like I said, lives, you know, the comments were moving really fast. I'm trying to read them as fast as I can. And, you know, I had a lot going on. I was just really tired that, you know, the day yesterday when I did my live, you know, I just got my van back. I had to walk, you know, half a mile to get my van at 8 o'clock at night in like 20 something degree temperatures. It was just a lot going on that day. So, you know, and I wanted to give you the live like I promised, or I didn't never promise to do lives every week. I said I would do my best and I would try. So I wanted to do the live for you guys like I said I would try to. And I enjoy the lives. And I will try my best to continue to provide a live and provide good content for you guys. But your girl's gonna get out of here. I'm gonna lay in this bed. Again, thank you so much for your support, because without your support, I would not have that plaque. And that's facts on facts. I love you guys, but I'm out. Thanks for watching. Oh, hold up. One important thing. Thank you so much for taking just a little bit of your time out of your day to spend it with me, because I'm a firm believer that time is more valuable than money. And I don't like when I waste my time. So I appreciate you guys for spending time with me. And as always, thanks for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Take care. Peace.